Combined together, moving wave fist.
Yo, that's hard. Yo, that's crazy.
Angel Knot.
Salutations to the nations. What's good, Angel Knots? It's your boy, Young Sinai. So today, we're going to be watching a video by Mrs. Eats titled Japanese Explains What They Really Said in Street Fighter 2. Now, I love Street Fighter 2. I would destroy you in Street Fighter 2. I would destroy you in Street Fighter 6. If you want to get down on Street Fighter 6, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I will destroy you. In Street Fighter 2, I'll destroy you as Ken. In Street Fighter 6, I'll destroy you as Ken. I'll destroy you as Ken. I'll destroy you as Lily. I'll destroy you as Luke. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what we're here for. We are here to hear what was Ryu saying when he said Hadouken. Okay, let's get to it. And pardon if y'all hear my wife. She watching Grey's Anatomy upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Got them all blasting, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's get to this.
Hadouken!
Is he saying, are you Ken?
Hadouken!
It sounds like a Hadouken. Wait, is he even speaking in Japanese?
Attack the fruity kid?
No, I'm not saying attack the fruity kid.
If they're actually speaking Japanese in this game, why doesn't it sound like it? And more importantly, what do those words even mean? I'm gonna break down all the Japanese you hear in Street Fighter 2.
Yo, listen to some of my Street Fighter drops I got on my soundboard. This is how much I love Street Fighter, y'all.
Being bad geek.
Sonic boom! Perfect!
Oh no, my bad. The last perfect was from Intelligent Cube, not Street Fighter. I thought I was just saying the perfect from Street Fighter. My bad. But yeah, y'all heard I got Guile, I got Chun-Li and Ryu on that mug.
From the special moves to the meaning of the writing on the different stages. And just for
she
fun,
breaking
we're
it all
gonna take a
down.
look at this game too and try to figure out what means. But first, let's start with Street Fighter 2.
Okay, so she doing Mortal Kombat as well. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see what she talking about.
And the most iconic character in the game, the chicken guy on the Chun-Li stage.
Round one, fight!
One cut, another cut, turn around outside, one cut, hold it back, hold it, the stone, the whole chicken comes out, and the whole comes out like this.
The most iconic move
That was impressive.
is the Hadouken, but it doesn't sound like Hadouken at all. To me,
It does sound like Hadouken to me. My bad. I got the tap budoket. I thought I had the Hadouken. I'm tripping. But Hadouken, yeah, it sounds like that to me. What is? Let me know. Hit pause on the video and let me know what you think it says. Okay, in the comments.
sounds like a Hadouken. Why does it sound so bad? It's mainly because of the limitations of technology at the time. Also, when you're playing, you hear the sound of the punching and kicking and then the background music and that makes it so difficult to hear. So that's why everything that the character says sounds so muffled, like. But what does Hadouken means in Japanese? Ha means wave, like a wave in the ocean. Do means movement. Ken means fist. Combined together, moving wave fist.
Yo, that's hard. Yo, that's crazy.
Next move is. Actually, he's saying Shoryuken.
Shoryuken.
Sho means rising. Ryu means dragon. Ken means fist. So all together, rising dragon fist. I heard that.
This is blowing my mind. Which, I mean, that one makes sense because it's called Dragon Fist Punch, right?
Load of non-Japanese people heard it as Ryuken or Shoryuken. That's so funny that non-Japanese people, try to make up the word in their own language, which we do it a lot. We actually have the same phenomenon called soramimi, means useless ear. And next, we get the most mysterious moves.
That's what I got on here.
It's not your fault if you couldn't hear what he's saying. It almost sounds
I know what he says. He says, a top booty kit. A top booty kit. I know that's what he say for a fact.
like
Nah, he's saying a top booty kit. Top T-O-P Buddha, Buddha kit,
And I also heard that some people hear this. How's the shampoo can?
How's the shampoo?
How's the shampoo can?
You don't know what you're saying, do you?
Of course I do.
You don't know what you're saying.
Of course I do.
You don't know what you're saying.
I do.
So he's actually saying Tatsumaki senpuu kyaku.
See? That's exactly what I said. Top booty kit. Look, it's got a T in the beginning.
So
Watch, look.
he's actually saying Tatsumaki
I was correct because of the T. We're just going to give it to me, okay?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
senpuu kyaku. Tatsumaki means tornado. Senpuu means spinning wind. Kyaku means feet. So Tatsumaki senpuu kyaku is powerful spinning leg kick like a tornado.
Wow.
I'm sticking with Hatachefruket.
I didn't understand what he was saying either. Even though it was saying in Japanese, my own language, I don't think I can ever understand what he was saying. But in Japan, when you buy a game, they used to come with this small booklet that they talk all about the moves. So they also
Used to come with that here. Remember? Oh, man. So she said it used to come with the booklets. I have some game booklets. Remember when games used to come with booklets? Better yet, do you remember when games used to come with games? With entire games on the cartridge, on the CD? Weren't those the good old days? My bad, guys. I'm kind of... These days that we living in is some wild days, that's for sure.
put the Tatsumaki senpuu kyaku, how to read it, and then what's the special about the moves and stuff. But those aren't the only Japanese words that are used in the game. Actually, Ii Honda and Chun-Li actually spoke in Japanese in the game. But before we talk about that, let's check out this character.
How they got Chun-Li speaking Japanese in the game when she's a Chinese character? I can't remember where E Honda is supposed to be from. I think hold on. Where is E Honda from in Street Fighter? Okay, he's from Japan, so that makes sense. But how they got Chun-Li speaking Japanese when she's supposed to be Chinese? But I guess you could say, how come you have all of these different nationalities on every other game, in every other movie, and every other cartoon speaking English, right?
I never heard of that game until Mr. Eats told me about this game. But he told me that Mortal Kombat was actually as popular as Street Fighter 2.
Raiden.
So Raiden is the god of lightning in the game. And in Japan, we have the same god in the same name, Raiden-sama. Or Raijin-sama. You see a lot of small drums around him. He looks kind of scary or a little bit like a demon, right? But in the Mortal Kombat video game creator, he wanted Raiden to look like the character from this movie called Big Trouble in Little China. So because it's a Japanese character and I'm Japanese,
I did not know that. I haven't seen that movie. I've heard of that movie. My bad. I've heard of that movie. Let me know. Have you seen that movie?
I'm very curious what he's saying. Wait, one more time?
Yeah, Spicy Baba Day.
Oh, okay.
Spicy Baba Day!
I don't know exactly what he's saying, but to me, he's saying, Bye my noroe! Very close,
Not even close. It's Spicy Baba Day.
right? Bye my noroe! Bye means boob or boobs. So, bye! Mae narae is the line-up motion that kids have to do at school. Hai, mae narae! So in English, boob, line up. And you know, when you look at the Raiden's move, he's actually doing line-up move. So boob, line up.
The words that he's screaming is not real words. But some of the things that Americans thought he was saying.
Oh, excuse me. She's just making up stuff. I could have made this video. I was closer with Spicy Baba Day.
I can understand. LA! LA! Your mother's from LA! But I'm not convinced about the your mother is from part. I think he says pie. So now let's go back to Street Fighter 2 and let's take a look at what
I don't know. Can we believe her when it comes to these translations? If she just had a translation and dude was like, actually, they not saying nothing. And now she gonna go back to try to teach us Japanese. I mean, I don't know. I believe her.
E Honda is saying in Japanese. He doesn't speak a lot in the game, but he says this. So actually he's saying Doskoi. My husband used to say humhoi. But I was like, humhoi? What does humhoi mean? E Honda is Japanese. I don't remember E Honda saying humhoi in the game. Doskoi is a special chant that the sumo wrestler used to express their strengths and, you know, how powerful they are. Sumo wrestler actually, when they fight doskoi, they don't say it. But for Japanese, it's a very easy to understand when somebody says doskoi is, oh, he must be a sumo wrestler. So I think in this game, creator wanted to make E Honda sounds even more like he is the sumo wrestler. So instead of he saying they said doskoi. Moving to Chun-Li, she's actually not Japanese, but she does say few words in Japanese.
That's what I was saying.
But he's here.
Yo, this might be a good time to show y'all my little Street Fighter collection. You know what I mean? Over here on this page, we believe if you got more than 2 items, it's a collection. Okay, but hold on, let me go get it real quick. We got Chun-Li, spinning bud kick.
Spinning bad kick.
Then we got Ryu. And we got Ken. And I'm going to just hit Ryu's sound effect for him too. Chun-Li, man. She the first lady of fighting games. She might not be like the actual I don't know. Hold on. Who was the first female fighting game character? Chun-Li. Chun-Li was the first. Shout outs to Chun-Li.
Actually, the name of the move is Spinning Bird Kick.
That's what I said.
She actually spoke in Japanese English accent, like spinning bird kick. But there's one Japanese phrase that she says when she wins. Yatta is used when Japanese people celebrate or when they win the game or something. In English, you would say yeah or woohoo.
Yo, that's hard. I might make that sound drop. I want to hear that again.
The game or something. In Yatta is used when Japanese people celebrate.
Let me know in the comments if I should make that a sound bite.
When they win the game or something. In English, you would say yeah or woohoo. Woohoo!
Hey, what's with all the noise?
But I don't know why this Chinese character actually spoke in Japanese. By the way,
maybe she, has some friends, they did some traveling, I'm sure there's some type of a backstory we can give her. We just gonna give Chun-Li the benefit of the doubt. She know how to speak multiple languages because she Chun-Li, that's why.
By the way, in Dude Stage, which takes place in Suzaku Castle, actually Suzaku Castle doesn't exist in Japan. It's based on real castle called Matsuejo in Shimane Prefecture. Looking at the Dude Stage and then real Matsuejo, I think they did a pretty good job. So when you look at the both side of the screen, you see like a small signs, right? Two signs there. It actually said Furin-kazan. Furin-kazan is a strategy that made by a very famous Japanese shogun, Takeda Shingen. He actually liked to draw Furin-kazan, this word on the flag when they went to battlefield. Fu means wind, so move fast like wind. Rin means forest, stay still like forest. Ka means fire, fierce like fire. Zan means mountain, immovable like mountains. Altogether, it means combining speed, calmness, aggression, and stability. By the way, E-Honda stage is actually in the Sento. Sento is a Japanese traditional public bath. So let's take a look at the left side. You see the curtain things hanging on the wall? It says "yu" in Japanese. "Yu" literally means warm water. But when you see this sign "yu" in Japan, it 100% means public bath or hot spring. And also underneath the curtain thing, it says katakana, Capcom. So I guess this center's name is Capcom-yu, Capcom public bath. It is very neat. Actually, I just found out now, in between the mirrors is usually local advertisement. In Japan, the public bath is a very good way to promote your own local business like that. They usually put the...
So that's why they put Capcom on there. I don't know if she caught that or not. I know it said Capcom, but I don't think she caught what it meant.
what kind of good way, usually very neat, is Capcom-yu, Capcom public bath. It is very neat. Actually, I just found out now, in between the mirrors is usually local advertisement. In Japan, the public bath is a very good way to promote your own local business like that. They usually put the...
It's so crazy how different cultures are different. Like, there's no like public bath type thing in North America. Closest thing you're getting, at least not that I know of. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but closest thing I could think of to that is something like a jacuzzi.
What kind of business they have and also the phone number as well. It's kind of hard to see, but I think it says perm, which is for the local hairdresser advertisement. There's another sign that says honetsugi, means chiropractic. So that's a probably local chiropractic clinic put the ad here. On the right side of the stage, you can see a huge lantern. It says OED. OED means making great money or the business is really doing good. So when you win the stage, you see the new picture on the center drawing. It said "Shoubu Ari" means victory decided. I think it's so cool that people all around.
See, it's just so cool. Like a game that I've loved for 30 years now, 30 plus years. Just finding out new things about it because, and I mean this with all due respect, but when you don't speak a language and you just see other letters, it just looks like gibberish, you know, not speaking negative of that language, but my ignorance. Like, I don't know what it says, right? I mean, I'm sure that's how everybody feels about another language they see. It looks foreign. So it's dope seeing all of these meanings, and it makes the game come to life even more.
The world can learn Japanese from our video games. On the other hand, a part of me dies from second-hand embarrassment when English speakers use these Japanese words without knowing their true meaning. This one, you've definitely seen before.
Oh my goodness, she finna, I might have to skip this part.
But it's actually not what you think it means. I'll tell the true meaning of this and other crazy Japanese words you guys use.
All right, y'all gonna have to check that out on your own. You ain't finna get me demonetized. All right, hold up. Okay, yeah, so that was dope. Let me know in the comments if you knew what those words meant, if you learned a lot. I think that she did a really good job breaking everything down. Let me know if you think you can beat me in Street Fighter 6, because you absolutely cannot, and we can get down for real. Well, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for rocking with me. God bless, and salutations to the nations. Peace.
Angel Knot.